Hey everyone, Dan with MacRumors, and the last of the major CES events, Showstoppers, was last night, and although it featured a lot of the same companies as the prior nights, we set out to find some of the more obscure products that might not be on people's radar. With that said, Nano Leaf is a company that is starting to be on most people's radar, and they are actually a main part of my own studio space, as you might have seen them in the background of some of the more recent MacRumors videos. The light panels are called the Aurora, and they have been out for quite some time, but Nano Leaf introduced a new 12-sided remote that can control your Aurora and other HomeKit devices with a few different gestures. Each side is actually a different scene for your panels, and whichever side is facing upwards would be the scene that your Aurora will display, and you can also adjust the brightness levels by turning the remote to the left or the right. Since the Nano Leaf remote is actually a Bluetooth device, it is designed to work with any HomeKit setup, but in order for this to work, you will need the Nano Leaf Rhythm module too. There were a few other companies at Showstoppers that had some really interesting products for kids designed for either entertainment or making daily tasks like brushing your teeth a lot less mundane. The Playbrush is a Bluetooth device that attaches to any manual toothbrush. Once you have the device paired and the application downloaded, the game will give instructions on which direction your child should brush to defeat the teeth monsters. After the game is finished, the app will give parents a readout on how their child did and where they can improve in areas of brushing. Beasts of Balance is a really awesome looking game for kids, and the goal is to create awesome towers out of these physical game pieces, and then the app will create an entire world out of your stacked pieces. The more you can stack, the more creatures and elements your world will gain. If your tower falls over, the world essentially explodes and you're now left with the task of rebuilding it. Think of this as a modern day Jenga with really awesome visuals. Even though it's targeted towards kids, I can see parents and adults having fun with this game too. If you're into more traditional mobile gaming but want to kick things up a notch, GameSir made a really unique game controller for your mobile phone. Controllers for your phone is not a new idea, but I've yet to see one that looks like this, with the amount of customizations and new take on the main 4 buttons on the right hand side that's now being replaced with a circular trackpad and 4 additional buttons on the top or bottom. This seems like the perfect accessory for those heavy mobile gamers that want a few more customary options to get the most out of their games. Smart pens and notebooks were also in attendance at Showstoppers, but one that really caught my attention was the Neo Smart Pen. Not only because it seemingly had no latency between the actual notepad and what is being displayed on your iPad, but the amount of features this pen and notebook combo is capable of with the app. Features like being able to share your drawings or notes in a plethora of different options, video playback of your drawings, transcriptions of your written text into digital text, but with translation options for a bunch of different supported languages, and with an additional controller, you can live stream your drawings or notes to social media or YouTube. This would be the perfect accessory for teachers, tutors, businesses that want to work remote on projects, and will have the ability to follow along with the Neo Smart Pen and app. Like prior events, Showstoppers also had a ton of different audio companies, each showing off their lineups of smart speakers or truly wireless Bluetooth headphones. But Izotope, a popular software plugin manufacturer for audio engineers, created the Spire Studio, which could be a game changer for musicians. The Spire Studio is a mini recording studio at your fingertips that can record up to 8 separate tracks with a studio quality built-in microphone, as well as inputs for any additional microphones that you might have. With the corresponding application, you can then edit, mix, and add effects to your projects wirelessly with any iOS device. This is really cool for traveling musicians who want to get song ideas mapped out and can even share their projects with other musicians for long-distance collaborations. Showstoppers had a lot of unique and innovative products, and we can't wait to hit the showroom floor over the next couple of days and bring you a roundup of everything that's interesting that CES has to offer. This has been Dan with MacRumors. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.